cats are they're swatting at each other already. It's gonna be a fun stream. All right, hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well. It's good to see all of you here. Got a very fun stream ahead of us. We're going to be playing some Chao Garden, and then we're going to play some Balatro a little bit later too. So I'm really excited for Balatro. It's probably the game I've been playing probably the most in my free time over the last probably like 6 months or so. Very fun. Really like it. And yeah, excited to get to that. But we got some Chao Garden here to start. We do actually have some new Chao in the garden too. Let me just refresh our garden here real quick. But channel members, if you are here, send a message in chat. I think I got all of the members that are here. I think I've got all their Chao in the garden, but if I've missed you, definitely send something, let me know. We got Boo and Sully here chilling as well. We got some new Chao. We got shrimp chips. We got McDonald's fry. Very nice looking Chao there. And we got Overlord. There's another new Chao too. Music a little too loud? Here, let me turn down the Balatro music. We'll get the Balatro music down. I'm just vibing too much to it before the stream started. The Balatro music's so good. But anyways, I hope you're all doing well. Sully's currently trying to rub up against my microphone here and scratch his face. I'm gonna just help him a little bit so he doesn't do that. Here, let's get you back in the tower, Sully. There we go. Give him some pets. Thank you, Spooky, for the $5 super chat before the stream started. I do have Berg here in the garden. Well, we might have to change up their appearance. I'm not too sure if their accessories and everything are correct, but here's Berg here for you. But it's good to see all of you. Let me get Miri in here for you, right as Ray. It's good to see you. There we go, we got Miri. A refresh here. And we should have Void Zero in here too, unless I put them in the wrong garden. Yeah, Void Zero's here. Let's see, where are they? Or did I just pass them? Wait, where is Void Zero? It says they're in this garden. Oh, there they are. I'm just just pushing the wrong button. There's Void Zero. Oh, Lucian. We got Lucian here too. There's Lucian. But yeah, we do got a new Chao from Mad Max. We got Overlord. I might actually pull in MM here too at some point as well, because I think I can fix their accessories. I did download Soul Daraku's mod finally. I don't know how I somehow missed actually installing it before, but I do have their mod now, so should be able to get at least one more accessory correct on Mad Maxi, even though I still don't have I think one of the other mods maybe. Also, Spooky, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Not correct anymore. Okay, yeah, we'll get that changed up here soon then. For the next stream, there'll be an edit thread for that one. The next Chao Garden stream will for sure be the Chao race challenge that we're gonna be doing, so that'll be coming up soon. Probably Friday. I'm thinking Friday, so 2 days from now is the plan. And yeah, here, let me get Royal in here too. There's Royal. I'll refresh here real quick. There we go. All right, so let's see. Oh, we got. Oh, what is going on here? we got Bramble in a bit of a lovey mood. Let's maybe put them up on the cliff here. Was that Choa just posing? Good job, Choa. I'd love to see that. Chao Race Challenge, not as in a tournament. It's kind of like what we're doing before, but a little bit better. Basically, Choa is going to try and win 10 races in a row against the member Chao. Except for there's going to be more twists this time. I don't want to spoil it at all. But it's going to be very exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, there we go. Boo came back. Good job, Boo. But I'm trying to think. I think we'll do some race and karate and some maybe like a mission request or two before we go over to Balatro. We'll see. Actually, let me pull up the spreadsheet. Let's see what kind of requests we got here. Oh, hey, Crook. Good to see you. Also, why is MM suddenly tired? Here, let's. Is there any food here for them? Give them a little bit of food. See if that helps. I think that should work. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get in Farfugel too while we're at it. Let's see. Farfugel. There we go. Oh, hey, Dawes. Good to see you. Let's get Cleo in here. Hope you've been doing well, Dawes. I'm doing pretty good. Really excited to play some Balatro here in a little bit. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Let's see. Where did Cleo go? I just brought in Cleo. Are they in the wrong garden? Oh, there's Cleo. Do I have the Vocaloid Chao mod? I don't think I do. That one's like Hatsune Miku Chao, right? Am I thinking the right one? I do not have that one. I've missed a couple of the custom Chao mods. I've skipped them for now. Let's see, what do we got for requests still currently? Let's see requests from people that are here currently in the chat. Let's see. Any mission requests? I do have actually Spooky. You requested that we do Green Hill with Berg like forever ago. This has got to be like at least 2 or 3 months ago. So if you want, we could go take Berg into Green Hill Zone if you want. I think that request was from like right around the time your membership expired, I think. I don't think I've seen you around the streams too much since then. But let me know if you want to do that mission request. We can go take Berg over there right now. Yeah, every chat's just running around all crazy right now. Everyone's very energetic. Also, hey Jimbo, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Here, I keep forgetting to pull up the request list and like actually like pick something here. Let's see. Okay, first let's watch the chat a little bit here while I try and pick a request. Let's see. We do have wait, we have Karma here, right? I know Karma was here earlier. Okay, yeah, Karma's still here. All right, let's actually do Karma's karate request. I think it's been cooking in our spreadsheet here for a little while. Yeah, it's actually a pretty exciting one here. Let's jump right into that. So this fight is going to be the Wizard versus Slacker. This is a high-level fight here. This might be one of the highest level fights I think we've had. Let's get into the karate. It's not too often we get into karate like right near the start of the stream, but oh, whoops, not race. But let's jump right into it today. Not waste any time, just get right to the action. Alright, so this one is, let's see, where's Slacker? There's Slacker rocking the karate Crocs. Very helpful for fighting. And then we also have got the Wizard, who is very intimidating for sure. But let's see. Let me just quickly make sure they're all balanced, and then we will get right into this fight. It is a best of 3. So we'll see how this goes. And Boo, I think, just left us, unfortunately. Hope Boo comes back, though. Okay, here we go. Someone made a poll in the Twitch chat. A prediction thing. Interesting, I don't think I've seen that. Anyways, we got Slacker versus the Wizard. Let's get right into this. There hasn't been any wheel spins yet. Spookies did a couple of super chats, but they were just for cat pets. Let's see. Slacker versus the Wizard. We have got, so far, nothing really too crazy. A big dodge there. And they are perfectly balanced, actually. These two have the exact same stats right now. So there shouldn't really be any real crazy kicks or anything. So they're both very strong defensively. Although so far the Wizard not really doing super great. Slacker's been doing good just at dodging. It's been like a very... Ooh, that was a big hit actually. It's the Crocs, I'm telling you. They had a lot of extra power. I guess, and a fishing rod too. Slacker's actually got like a full-on weapon, which is impressive. Ooh. They're both like getting pretty close to being tired here. What's going on with Slacker? Slacker's like angled like kind of crazy to the side here. What? That was weird. I think they were just dodging too much. Oh, come on, Slacker. This is actually a pretty close one here. Although, wait, the Wizard fell asleep? What? Oh my gosh, Slacker's losing this now. What? It turned around so fast. It's like definitely close, but it looks like... Oh my god, it looks like the Wizard's gonna win. Oh, now they're both asleep. Is it just gonna end with both of them sleeping? Also, hi Boo. Boo's on my lap right now. I'm trying to decide if I should set up the lap camera or not. Also, Wizard wins fight number 1. That was a kind of a reversal. The start, Slacker was definitely in the lead. All right, let's get into fight number 2 here. Let's see if Wizard can get a quick 2-0 here against Slacker. Also, sounds good, Feather. Yeah, song is, feels fitting for the karate. But here we go. Yeah, I want to see a fight number 3. Let's go Slacker. I just like seeing the Crocs. But Slacker does have an advantage too with the fishing rod. I think I was saying that before and got distracted, but Slacker's got a full weapon. Oh my god, what is happening here? Slacker, no! What? that was such a difference from the first fight. Damn, so I guess the wizard ultimately just reigns supreme. It's the eyes. The eyes are, they just add too much power. That was so fast. Stats unchanged between fights. That's just Chao karate. It's very, very random. But damn. Good job to the wizard there with a very quick 2-0 on Slacker. Let's see. Should we do... Actually, let's do another fight, actually. What am I doing getting out of here? Let's go do another one. I see Feathers also got a request. I know Feathers said they're going quiet in chat, but hopefully they're still here for some karate here. Feather requested that we have Flo versus a Nightbot pick. So it'll be someone random in chat here. Let's get into the karate first. And let's get Flo. Let's see. There we go. There's Flo. And let me open up Nightbot and get Nightbot started here. Also, we got Sully back. Although the cats are full on. They're beefing right now, swatting each other. Nothing serious. They never do it with claws. They never like scratch each other, but they do like. Who likes to slap Sully? She knows sometimes he's a bit of a troublemaker, and she's not afraid to put him in his place. Oh, Sully fights back though. Sully's definitely like way bigger than Boo's. I think Boo's just trying to like stand up for herself. I don't know. It's nothing serious though. But anyways, here. So for this fight, let's do the word to enter. Let's have it be Flo. Make it nice and simple. So to enter the Nightbot pick here to potentially have your Chao in this karate fight, just type the word Flo in chat, just like Vega did there. Same with Dawes. If you type Flo in chat, Nightbot will have a chance of picking you, and you can take on Flo here in a best of 3. But we'll let Nightbot pick you. I'll just give you guys a second to type the word Flo. Also, Feather, thank you so much for the $10 tip. Go, Flo, go. Thank you so much, Feather. And let's see what they get on the wheel here, too. Let's see. We have got, a Chao mission request. There we go. Thank you so much, Feather. Really appreciate the support. Best of luck to Flo. And let's see. Who is Flo fighting? We have got, we got Right as Ray. So it's going to be Miri stepping in for this fight. I don't know if Miri's really been in too many karate fights here on the channel. I'm trying to think. I'm sure they've been in at least one. But, they might not have a ton of experience, but... Either way, let's get into this. Best of luck to Miri and Flo. And thank you, Feather, for the request and for picking the Nightbot option too. It's very kind of you. And let's see what happens here. All right. So right off the start, Flo with a very strong kick. I'm just looking at the stats here. It looks like Miri's very fast and not actually all that powerful. Miri's more about dodging and running fast, and Flo's more about. Flo's a little bit better defensively, but they're actually both really fast. So I don't know. This will probably be a pretty close one. Although Flo's like extra defense, I'm sure will probably help them out a lot here. As we can see, Miri's really not getting very strong punches off. Although Flo's tired now, Miri did a good job dodging. That's the speed I was talking about. They have a really high fly stat. Ooh. Okay, now they're both pretty tired. But actually, Miri might have a slight edge here. It's definitely really close at the moment. I think Miri's got a little bit less health. But they definitely have like the positional advantage. Although, okay, that's a big difference maker there. Flo, the big kick. Flo probably, oh my gosh, yeah, Flo's got a big lead now. And might actually knock Miri off because Miri's now tired too. And, oh, Miri does the classic and jumps off the edge. Also, Maxie, thank you for the song request for the. I love the enthusiasm for the Viva Pinata soundtrack. I will say though, this music definitely not the most fitting for fighting, so I will skip it. But if you want to request it again, we can listen to some more Viva Pinata very soon. But thank you, Maxie, for requesting music. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that your song came up during karate. All right, here we go. Fight number 2. We'll see if Miri can bring this one back. Let's see, so far pretty even. Okay, Flo again with a little bit of an outspeed somehow, which is actually impressive. Let's see, what was Miri's run again? Yeah, they both have 2800 for run. I don't know how Flo keeps attacking faster. I said Flo just keeps picking like a shorter animation maybe? Like going for the shorter kicks or punches. Let's see, not looking great for Miri though, we'll see. We'll see if they jump off the edge again. But they definitely need a pretty solid comeback here to win. Although I don't know, how does their angles keep going so weird? The Chao, like, okay, now they're back to being kind of like straight line. Oh, and Miri, I thought they were gonna land on the stage there, but they just barely fell off the edge. A quick 2-0 there for Flo. But thank you, Miri, for entering the ring and taking on Flo. It was a good series of fights there. And it was fun seeing Miri jump off the edge. I always love seeing the Chao do that. I think, does Dawes have a request? Okay, Dawes says a Cleo fight with a random pick. All right, let's do this one too. Stick with the karate for now. Also, thank you to everyone who's liked the stream. Really appreciate it. Helps out the channel a lot. Let's see. Let's set up Nightbot again. Oh, whoops. My bad. Sorry, Momotama. That was a fake out. That was just, I accidentally picked the second winner for the previous giveaway. That's my bad. Here, wait. We got to reset it. Sorry, that was a fake out. Let's do, we'll just do Cleo. Cleo's the word to enter. Yeah, sorry, Momotama. We'll see. Maybe you'll win this next one. But type in the word Cleo in chat, just like Vega did there. And your Chao will have a chance to take on Cleo here, who's just breakdancing, just styling, ready for the fight. Let me check Cleo's stats here. Okay, Cleo actually is not very well balanced at the moment. Let me fix Cleo. Make sure that they're not cheating. Cleo definitely is way too strong at the moment. Cleo has a very big advantage. Let me fix that though. This must be like old stats from like an old tournament or something. Guess we just haven't updated Cleo in quite a while. There we go. Now Cleo's got the no stats. Oh wait, what? I forgot. I didn't pick a Chao. Who's Cleo gonna fight? There's just no name Chao. What? I don't think I've seen this. How's this Chao gonna do? Wait. Before we get into the real fight, what is this? Oh, good job, Cleo. The quick warm-up fight against some poor unnamed baby. All right, that was weird. We got a big smile though, so good job to the baby. Anyways, let's see who won this giveaway here. Courtesy of Dawes. Dawes ended up winning. Do we have a Cleo versus Cleo fight? Cleo versus Cleo? Or do we pick another winner? What do you think, Dawes? Do we have the Cleo? It feels a little weird just to have Cleo fight Cleo. But we could pick another winner if we want. I don't think we've had this happen before. Pick another one. We got Crick Gerard. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's get in Farfugel. Rocking the karate croc just like Slacker was earlier. Let's see how this goes. It didn't work out for Slacker, unfortunately, but I believe in Farfugel here. And Cleo too, actually. Cleo's got a mask. That's got to add some like extra protection here from the punches and whatnot. Ooh, big kick there from Farfugel. And both these Chao are bounced. Let's see. Cleo bring this one back. Okay, big kick from Cleo there. Cleo is a Shadow Chao. They are pretty fast here. As you can see, they're now getting like multiple hits in a row. They pretty much entirely brought this one back. Ooh, big punch. Well, not so big punch. It was a big wind-up. Not actually much happened there. Oh, wait, what? Farfugel got played. I've never seen that with the cat Chao. I know it can happen with the neutral chaos Chao, but Farfugel gets the teleporting glitch. Very unfortunate. Farfugel was not even close to the edge, but they end up losing that fight. Let's get into fight number 2. Let's see how this one goes. Also, Philo Joe, good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. We'll get Alice in the garden here soon. I hope you're doing well. Fight number 2. Can Farfugel do a little bit better this time? Farfugel like nearly won off the start. Like Cleo was so close to the edge, and then Cleo kind of destroyed towards the end. Let's see. Okay, big dodge from Cleo. Ooh, is it gonna happen again where Cleo just gets like multiple punches in a row and just doesn't stop? Ooh. Okay, big dodge. And Cleo's tired, or not Cleo. Oh, it happened again, Farfugel. All right, so Farfugel, not the best at karate. If we do run a karate tournament at some point, maybe Farfugel should change types because the cat chow not working for them. But thank you, Dawes, for the request there. Hopefully you enjoyed that fight. And thank you, Farfool, for participating. All right, I think we'll do one more. I think I saw that Becca had a request. We'll do one more karate, and then I think we'll call it for karate for now. But we'll end it off with a headliner here. We got Niona versus Time. Two best buds. They might even actually be related in Chao lore. I don't actually know, but either way, definitely very close. Let's see. Let me just double check the stats. Make sure there's no cheater Chao here. I think we're all good though. Let's see. How do these two compare for stats? So Time is very defensive, not actually very good at dealing damage, but they shouldn't take very much damage. And Niona is very fast, but doesn't actually have a very high power stat either. So just looking at this, if I had to pick a Chao, I think Time's probably got a better chance of winning just because of that strong defense, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Also, I got to show off some art soon. I saved a bunch of pictures from the Discord that I wanted to show off, so we'll get to that here soon too. Let's go. Niona versus Time. Niona's probably going to have a hard time doing much damage with punches. Time's just so strong defensively, and Niona just doesn't have a very high power stat. But who knows? We'll see what happens. Niona is the faster of the two, I'm pretty sure. So let's see if they can use that to their advantage. They also might be better at dodging too, I think. So it's going to be a tough one though. Niona's basically going to have to win, I think, by like knocking Time off the edge. I think that's like how Niona wins. I don't think Niona could be able to get the health bar all the way down. But if they can get the ring out, you know, then anything's possible. And so far it's actually looking pretty promising. Time's having a hard time doing damage too. Oh no. I was saying Time was the favorite to win this, and Niona ends up with a pretty quick victory there. I was right about it being a ring out though. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Let's get into fight number 2. Let's see if Time can bring this one back. We've only had 2-0s. There hasn't been a fight number 3 yet. All of the fights have been very cleanly like one Chao beating the other. All right. Niona versus Time, and oh my gosh, Time! I did not see that coming. The big roundhouse kick sends Niona flying. Another kick. Ooh. Okay, Niona needs the ring out now. Time needs another punch like that. I don't know how that happened. That's what Time needs though, just more of that. Oh, big dodge though. It's definitely not what Time needed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's not looking good for Time now. Oh, big dodge actually, that was huge. Time can get like one more big punch. Okay, Niona's tired, let's see. I went nowhere though. I don't know how that first like kick did like so much like damage compared to all these other ones. Not looking good for Time now though. Even though Niona's tired, Niona's just so much faster. Ooh. This one might go down to the time limit here maybe. Or maybe not actually. Maybe Niona's just going to end it now. Oh, big dodge. Oh, it's huge actually. I think Niona's going to win this. Unless... Oh, no. Yeah, Niona wins it. Wow, yeah, we had no fights going to fight number 3. These Chao just destroying each other. Damn. Good job to Niona winning that one. Very unfortunate there for Time. They had that one strong kick off the start, and then they just were not able to get any other strong kicks. Alright, let's go back into the garden here. Got some more Chao to import. Also, thank you, Bone, or whoever that was running the predictions. I'm curious, did anyone actually win any points from that on Twitch? That's a cool thing that there is on Twitch. Like, I think the channel points are really cool. I really wish YouTube had that. Although it sounds like, you know, we got the leaderboard thing now, so, you know, they're kind of working their way there. You know, it doesn't exist quite yet, but there's something kind of like it. All right, so here, I got Alice imported here. But if there's any other members who do not see their Chao, let me know. I think I got mostly everyone so far, but I'm probably missing at least one person. But there's Alice. Very nice. You're betting your yearly salary when I play Balatro. Yeah, I'll probably start that fairly soon, actually. But before we get to that, though, I got to show off some art here I was just mentioning. Let's see. So first, hopefully Feather's still here lurking, but first off, we got Funky, the Chao that was done by Feather. We don't actually have Funky in the garden at the moment, because I don't think I've actually seen Funky, the user, I guess, in chat. But Funky the Chao, done by Feller, very well done. This is a big one here, actually. I don't know if I'll be able to really give this one the full attention it deserves. I don't think I can like zoom in like nearly enough to show them all off. But this here was done by, I believe, Vega, or maybe some of it was done by LC2. You'll have to let me know here, Vega. I know these are all Vega's Chao. I think they're all Vega, but I think I saw a bunch of pictures related to these, so maybe I'm wrong. But they're all yours, Vega. They're very well done. This is Vega's Chao gang, though. Got a whole bunch of their Chao. I honestly don't know very many of these Chao, but a lot of them are very familiar. I remember seeing them on the Discord, but definitely I see Yaya. I think that's, or is that Yaya on the left? The middle left? Maybe that's not Yaya, actually. It's just another Chao with the cowboy hat, I think, actually. I don't know. But lots of very cool Chao drawings here. Maybe it's not Yaya. I don't know if Yaya is a Mega Man Chao. Just another Chao with the cowboy hat, I guess. But very well done there from Vega. Very cool. Let's move on to the next one here. Next one we got is a GIF that was done by Feather. I don't know if Feller's here. We actually don't have Biscuit in the garden at the moment, but Feather shared this little GIF they made of Biscuit. Actually, there's a few. This is the only one that I saved, but there's actually a few other ones too. That was cute. And there actually is a Biscuit Chao too for anyone that doesn't watch the streams regularly. Although they're not here at the moment, but we do see them quite often on stream. And here's our final picture that I've got saved to share. This one is from Vega. This is Cobra Cat, their Chao. Looking very well. I like the coloring. I like how their eyes are kind of like glowing this one. Very cool. But shout out to all the talented artists. We got, I guess today it was just Vega and Feather, but I know there's a lot of others on the Discord too. And I'll definitely be showing off some art next stream as well. Although we also had our Chao of the Month too. I don't think I showed this off. Something I often forget to do is show the Chao of the Month on stream. But for anyone that's not on our Discord, we have a Chao of the Month that we pick every single month. It's usually 3 Chao. But this month we got Niona, Yuya, and Biscuit. We were just talking about Biscuit with that GIF. Biscuit's actually one of the Chao of the Month. But you see Niona in the purple there. We just saw them fighting too. And Yuya, along with a bunch of Choa rainbow Chao. There we go. Oh, and I guess actually there's one other thing I want to show off here. It's kind of related to, or not kind of, it's just directly related to what we're doing later here. But, is this the right one? Oh yeah, it is. This is a Balatro skin mod that I'm working on. I say mod, it's really just pixel art. But as you can see, the Balatro has like, for anyone that hasn't played before, it's got like a deck of cards, like 52 cards, ace through like 2. And you can get custom skins for them. So I'm working on making a Chao Balatro mod. I've only worked on the heart suit at the top, so it doesn't even really help to show the bottom ones at all. But you can see there's a bunch of red Chao instead of the hearts that are normally there. So eventually I'm going to make some for the other suits as well. I wanted to have it made before starting the stream today, but I just didn't have enough time to get it finished. And honestly, I'm not very good at pixel art, so I was considering maybe asking someone to maybe help me out, or like trying to see if I could commission someone to maybe make this mod for me and do a better job. Because it is just pixel art, so even if you don't know Balatro at all, I'm sure there's probably lots of people in the community that could do some cool Chao stuff with this. So I don't know, it's something I might try and figure that out here after the stream. But yeah, Balatro, we'll get to that soon. Oh my god, Viva Pinata playing now. Shout out Mad Maxi. Very enthusiastic about the Viva Pinata music. I feel like it feels like end of stream music. It's like too quiet and like peaceful, I think. But here, let's see. How long have we been playing Chao? About 30 minutes. Let's see. Is Spooky still here? I saw that Spooky wanted to do their mission request. Maybe we can do that real quick before we go play Balatro, but we will switch to Balatro soon, I think. That's the plan. Also, whoa. Thought they were like climbing or flying through the wall there or something. What was that? That was kind of weird. Let's see, actually, maybe Spooky's not here anymore. Maybe we won't do the mission. Let's see, I don't see Spooky in the chat. Wait, fix the stream tags. Wait, what do I have for stream tags? I have it as Sonic Adventure 2. I don't know about tags. I guess it's just the title I know. Yeah, I guess maybe Spooky's not here, so maybe we won't do the mission now. Let's see, are there any other missions sitting in the queue at the moment? Doesn't look like it. Or Feather maybe has some, or there's a comment here for some reason. I don't know. Can you request a race? Yeah, we can do a quick race if you want. If you want to request it right now, we can go do that Momotama. If you want to let me know what Chao you want to see race, we'll do that before we go play some Balatro. So got Overlord already making some friends, and they're rocking the new Pride bandana too. It's a new mod that just came out. Or actually, no, that's not one of the Pride bandanas. That one's just a rainbow bandana from Moonbow's mod. Never mind. But let's see. Actually, wait. I do kind of want to show those off actually real quick. Let's see. Let's find a model here. Let's go with Lolo. Lolo's gonna be our model. I think they'll do a good job. Show off these Pride bandanas real quick. Let's see. I downloaded like a bunch of mods right before the stream started. Wait, actually, I'm curious. What is my accessory count now? So Boo's on my computer. Oh my gosh, Boo, don't go up there. That is not good. She definitely could like hit the power off button on my computer. All right, let's see. How many accessories am I at? I'm at 967 now. We're very close to 1,000. That's crazy. All right, anyways, though. Let's see. I think this is the first one in the mod. I got it in the wrong slot. Let's see. Or maybe I have the wrong child selected. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. So here's the first accessory in the mod from Vega. Got a whole bunch of Pride bandanas. Very cool. And I like how they have the different sizes too. These are awesome. There's a lot of representation too. There's a bunch of colors and combinations. I'll be honest, I haven't seen some of these before, so it's cool. It's cool that they're getting representation here. That is a lot. Wow. And even if like you're not too into Pride, which is, I don't know, I think Pride's cool, but even if you're not into Pride for some reason, these are still cool bandanas, even if you don't really care too much about the representation aspect of it. But I think that part of it is probably the coolest part anyways. Look at this one. That one looks awesome. See, this one's another cool one too. Straight ally bandana. Whoops, not bandit. But no, that's awesome. Very cool, Vega. Very talented son. Yeah, Vega did a great job. Vega's got to be like the creator of probably at least like 20% of my accessories now at this point. Like Vega and LC definitely have made a lot of the accessories. But also, yeah, A-ranks in the chat for Vega. Good job, Vega. I'm gonna send some A-ranks. Also gonna send some hearts too. Some hearts and some A-ranks. There we go. But shout out Vega. Very good stuff there. And Feller, thank you so much for the $10 tip. Feller says, I love the Pride bandanas. So we'll definitely rock a bisexual one when you do edits. Awesome. Yeah, there'll be an edit thread possibly popping up tomorrow. There'll definitely be one before the first stream of the next race challenge though. So yeah, I'll probably post it like a day ahead of time so people have time to submit their edits and there's not a time crunch leading up to the stream. But thank you so much, Feather. Let's spin the wheel for you here. And then we'll get over to Momotama's race request. Has Momotama said what they want their race to be yet? Let's see. I don't know if we got it yet. Let me know here. Oh, wait. Momotama said a random Nightbot race would be nice. Also, after race would be okay to update Lucian's eyes. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Actually, maybe it'd be best to put it in the edits thread. Unless, actually, it depends what kind of edit you're wanting, I guess. You'll have to let me know, actually. What's up with their eyes? Let me double check. What's Lucian got for their eyes? But we can definitely do the Nightbot race here. Let's see. Yeah, right now they got yellow Chaos Chow eyes. So yeah, let me know what you want them to be. Actually, it's probably a pretty quick fix, I imagine. All right, but here, let me get Nightbot set up here so we can start picking some winners here for this. All right, let's see. Enter. We'll say. You have to put in the word Momo. First part of Momotama's username. Another chat stream tomorrow. It won't be tomorrow, it'll be on Friday. Or I guess with time zones, it'll probably be your Saturday, actually, I guess. Or I guess, I don't know, it kind of depends what time of day it is, I guess. But it'll be Friday. It's Friday around the normal stream time. Yeah, if you want to type, or if you want to get into the race we're about to do, type the word Momo in chat. That's M-O-M-O. You'll get entered to have your Chow race. Alright, here, let's switch save files. Here we go. Let's go to the races. And I do believe I have the Giggle Bombs on right now, so it might be a bit of a crazy race. We'll see though. Also, thanks Shrimp for getting that. We probably won't get to the request today, Dawes, but we'll definitely do it at like the next stream you're at for sure. We'll get that one done soon. All right, but here, let's start picking winners here for the race. So up first, we've got Momotama, but let's see who ended up winning. And it looks like it's gonna be most people entered the giveaway, because there's actually not a ton of people entered. So we got Vega is one of these slots here. We'll put in Vega's new Chao McDonald Fry. Next we got Crook Gerard. Farfool, gonna get some redemption here. They didn't do very good in the karate earlier, but get a second chance. We got Becca ends up winning a slot. We got Niona going in. We got Feather ends up winning. Let's put in Biscuit. We were kind of just showing off Biscuit before, but we haven't really seen him this stream. We got Philo Joe. We get Allison here. That's one of the longest tenured member Chao. Definitely up there. Let's see, we got Dawes. Speaking of long-time tenured member Chao, that's another one. We got Cleo. And the last slot goes to Miri for Right as Ray. All right, this should be a good race. I'll let the timer go down. We'll see what random track we get, just like it's going to be during the Choa race challenge. It's going to be coming. I'm still trying to think of a name for it. Before it was called the Choa challenge, so I kind of wanted to call it that again, but I don't want it to be like literally the exact same name, so I'm kind of conflicted on what to call the race challenge. But Philo Joe, thank you so much for 44 months. That was a very long time. Really appreciate all the support. Thank you so much, Philo. Let's see. Choa Chance, like that should be the challenge name. I'm curious, does anyone have any good ideas? The Choa Conundrum? I kind of like that one because I feel like it's not actually a very fitting name at all, but it's kind of a funny name. I do like that one. The 10 race showdown. That's not bad either. 10 race showdown. I like that one. Anyways, here, let's get into the race here. We're on the Aquamarine track. But if you have any other ideas, chat, let me know. I'm definitely open to suggestions here. I'm still trying to think of one. Previously, it was the Choa Challenge. So I was considering Choa Challenge like 2.0, but that's kind of lame. I was thinking, this is kind of stupid, but like Choa's Challenge? Or maybe that's what it was called before. I honestly don't remember. I should actually like check the title and stuff. And also, Miri with the trip ends up launching some other Chao back. It looks like Cleo got the worst of it, unfortunately. That looks like, is that Alice in the lead right now? Alice and Niona, like pretty much neck and neck. Although Lucian actually very quickly pulling ahead of Alice. Choa sequel. Got some more support for Choa Chance. It is pretty random, so Choa Chance is fairly fitting. And it looks like Niona just barely wins that one, but very close there with Lucian. And Cleo, unfortunately, in last place, but they did not get blasted out of bounds, so that's good. The Racy McRace. You would suggest that, Kirkjard. It definitely is kind of like Chance. The explosions make it so random. So the chance element of it is very fitting, for sure. Alright, so here, I think that'll be probably our final race, or final, I guess, request of the stream, but thank you for the request there. Let's go back into our garden. Yeah, thank you, Momotama. And now, let's chill for a minute or two, and then we're gonna bust open Balatro. So I feel like a lot of chat has not seen Balatro, so please stick with the stream. At least take a look at what Balatro is. I think at one point it was the #1 game on Steam for like a decent period of time, probably around like February or March, or maybe before then. Actually, I don't know. It's definitely bigger than Chao Garden or more popular these days, but I don't know. It's a lot of fun. I really like Balatro, so I'm gonna bust that open here. It's not actually very similar to poker, but yeah, IRL poker is very fun too, Philo Joe. Balatro, for anyone who doesn't know, it's like a deck builder. I think it's called like deck builder, like roguelite or something like that. It's basically all just like strategy, and like there's definitely a lot of luck too, but There's definitely some strategy and like thought into it. So I'm excited. It's one of my favorite types of games to play. I like games that you can just kind of sit and chill and there's no like real rush to do anything. It's kind of like Chao Garden actually. You can kind of take your time with it. It's definitely hard though. It's not a very easy game by any means. So I don't know. Let me stop talking about it. Let's just get into it. Let me switch over to the cat cam here for a moment while I get Balatro opened up here. And we're going to turn off the song requests for now, but we'll probably turn them back on after a little while. But the Balatro theme is so good that I feel like we have to listen to it for at least like a decent chunk of time. All right, here, let me get it set up for you guys all so you can see it. Oh, interesting, you can see my like Steam window. What? You can see how many hours I've played on Balatro. I've been playing it a lot, 175 hours. I don't know why it shows the Steam window, but that's interesting. But here, let me pause this. Let's see, it's going to show Steam here. Okay, there we go. There's Balatro. But let's turn up the volume. Here, I think I have the game a little bit too quiet. Or how's the volume? Can you guys hear the game? Oh, I have the master volume way down. The main theme is awesome. Very, very good. Okay, so here we go. Here's Balatro. Let me just close Chao Garden so that none of the Chao do anything while we're not paying attention. Alright, here's Balatro. Let's just get right into it. There's basically a whole bunch of different decks that you can use for your run. And they all have different effects. And different difficulties too. Or I guess they all use the same difficulty scaling, but they all have their own individual like progression with difficulty. I've been trying to get all of them up to gold stake, which is the highest one. I'm realizing you can't see my mouse actually. Wait, I probably should make it so you can see my mouse for this. I feel like that would be that'd probably be helpful for this game. Here, 1 second. I realized I was like hovering over things, trying to explain things that no one could see. But anyways, yeah, as you can see, you work your way from white stake all the way up to gold. Black deck is like considered the hardest one. I'm not very high up on the difficulty scale on that one yet. I think for this stream, we'll start off with probably yellow decks. I think yellow's kind of fun to start off with a bunch of money so you can kind of, I don't know, you can do more early on, I guess. I can show off more of the game, I think. Okay, let's get rid of the Nightbot stuff because we're not listening to Nightbot. All right, here we go. So let's get into this here. So let's see. Yeah, eventually though, so I was showing off, I'll pull it up again here real quick. Let's see, I think I still have it here. Yeah, I'm currently working on a Chao Garden Balatro mod that'll swap out the cards that you see here with like Chao Garden themed cards. So that'll be coming out probably sometime in the future. But basically all you do is play hands or discard. I usually like to go for full houses. I think that's one of the better hands to go for. All those straights are also good. If you've played poker before, then you probably know most of the hands. If you've never played poker or anything like it, then it might be a little bit confusing, but played a straight there, which is pretty good. The best poker game is Luigi's Casino and Mario 64. That is a pretty good game. Not wrong. Let's buy a Hermit, get some money. I'll try and sort of explain what I'm doing. I don't want to go like too slow. I'll try and explain what's going on as I'm going. I'm curious, who here in chat's actually like played Balatro before? Is there anyone here that is an expert or knows what's going on? I think Philo Joe said they played Balatro. Didn't you play it like once with me? You might have played like actual poker one time on Discord. This isn't really like a poker game. Like I guess like there's poker hands, but like poker doesn't actually have anything to do with it. You could have no idea how to play poker and still play Balatro. But basically the goal is just to try and build good hands, and it's complete luck on like what cards you draw. But over time you can kind of shift your deck and make it better and better so that you draw better stuff. Oh shoot, right now I can play one pair, but I kind of want to save it, try and get a better hand here. Although I guess, actually I should probably just say screw it and just play this. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Yeah, Among Us and Pure. Yeah, there's here, let me exit us real quick, actually, so I can show you all that. Let's go. Or wait, I think it's just in settings. Or no, maybe it's here. Wait, we gotta go back to main menu real quick. Options. Okay, here we go. There's different like game tie-ins for like deck skins. So there's Witcher, Cyberpunk, Shovel Knight, Don't Starve, Assassin's Creed, Slay the Princess. I haven't played a lot of these games, to be honest. I just have it on The Witcher. I've like barely even played The Witcher, but of all the games here, it's one I probably play the most. Hearts, there's Among Us, Binding of Isaac, Cult of the Lamb, Divinity Original Sin 2, Critical Role, and Bugsnax. Again, I have not played most of these. I played Binding of Isaac. I kind of like the Among Us cards. I think the Among Us Kings look cool. In clubs, got Fallout, got Dead by Daylight, Warframe, Potion Craft, Slay the Spire, and Vampire Survivors. And this is actually the main one I've used is Vampire Survivors. But to be honest, I've like not played any of these games. And then Diamond's got like a few actual good ones. It kind of sucks that they can't switch them between the decks. But Dave the Diver is the one I normally use, but I switched it to Stardew for this stream. There's Stardew, Enter the Gungeon, 1000 Resist, Civilization. Wait, there's a Civ skin? What? Some of these are new, I think. I don't think I've seen this one before. Civilization 7. I had no idea this existed. I kind of like that one. Then we got Rust. But here, we'll go Stardew, though I know a lot of you have played Stardew. So that's why I got that one going. Here, let's jump back into the game, though. But I think it's really cool that it's got like tie-ins with other games like that. And I think there's a lot of mods too. There's a lot of other like custom deck skins that you can download. Darn it, I don't really love my draw here. But yeah, between every round though, there's a shop that you go to where you can buy packs or other jokers. You have to be really smart with your money. A big part of the game is like managing your money. I think I will do this. Oh, I thought that was a pick too. Whoops. That's okay. I thought one of them was Harry Potter. Kind of offended to put Pierre. Yeah, the character choice are kind of, I don't know. Because who was it? It's Pierre, Mayor Lewis, and then I think this is Marnie. They definitely left off some like pretty key characters. I guess Mayor Lewis makes sense, but I don't know. Is he? I guess he is kind of the king of the town. I'm trying to think who else would like be fitting to go on the king card. What's the? I feel bad that I don't remember. What's the guy in the sewers name again? I feel like he should be on a card. Oh, what's his name? I feel bad I don't remember. I know Iso's a big fan of him. Oh, what's his name? Crovis. Yeah, Crovis. We need a Crovis card. That's what we really need. That'd be good. Also, damn, we got, oh, this is a good draw. We got a Astronomer Joker, which works really good with our Constellation one. Although we do need to actually get some planet packs to show up. I probably should stop spending my money on special packs, but they just keep showing up. Do Gold Seal. Let's have like one really good card. This one king is just really juiced. The guy in the sewer. That's how to describe him, right? That was a fair way to describe Crovis, I think. Maybe not the most accurate, but I don't know. You guys knew who I was talking about. Also, wait, I just remembered this. Isn't the Nintendo Switch 2 coming out like right away? Like within the next like few hours even, I guess, depending on time zone? I'm curious, is anyone planning to get that right away? I think I saw a Melody on the Choa Homie server is going to be camping out in front of their Best Buy or something like that. I'm very curious to see what people think of the Switch 2. Launches like right now. You're gonna get it, just not right now. So you're getting it like right away though, you mean? Like within the next like couple days? I don't know when I'm gonna get it, to be honest. I might wait a little bit. I might wait till there's a sale. Although I don't know, I do want to get the new Mario Kart. The Mario Kart definitely has me interested. It's just, I don't know, new consoles are expensive. I don't have a ton of money right now. Cause wait, what even is the cost of the Switch 2? Wait, I don't even know this. What is? Because I gotta consider Canadian prices too. What is what does Switch 2 actually cost here? Let's see. Can I find the price online? Let's see, I'm pulling it up on Best Buy here. Yeah, $700 Canadian for the Mario Kart bundle. Damn. I think I bought my first Switch for like 400 or maybe like 350 or something. To get the Switch 2 emulator. I still need to get the first Switch emulator. I don't even know if there's one yet. But damn, yeah, that is pricey. I'll probably get it eventually, but I might wait till a sale or till there's more games out. But I'm really excited to see footage of like the new Mario Kart though, and some of the other games that come out on it. The first Switch emulators give you viruses. Yeah, I've been kind of nervous to really mess around with those. I haven't done anything past like Wii, like generation emulating. I tried like 360, but even like Xbox 360 stuff was giving me problems. Speaking of that, I still need to play Sonic Unleashed on stream at some point. Shoot. Let's play 2-pair here. Wii U is pretty doable. What emulator do you use for that, Dawes? Or I'm guessing you've like already got one set up probably. So I feel like I'm not focusing on Balatro nearly enough. I'm like not even too sure what I'm trying to do right now. You're doing that again, Karma? Yeah, I waited. I didn't get the first Switch until like the pandemic happened, I think. Like I waited a while for the first Switch. I definitely was not an early adopter by any means. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose this round. Oh, which sucks. I actually think I had a pretty good set of jokers. Yeah, I blew it. That's okay. Simu emulator for Wii U is pretty good. Yeah, I really want to play Wind Waker HD again. I used to have a physical copy and a digital copy on my Wii U, but I sold the physical copy because I was like, I have it digitally. Like, why would I have this physical copy too? Like, I could use the money. And then my Wii U stopped working, so now I don't have the digital copy anymore, and I just can't play it. So I kind of played myself. But I don't know. I really want to play some more Wind Waker HD. I've not played that game in years. $60 is already off. Yeah, it was already 80 for us Canadians. Dang currency conversion. But yeah, no, it sucks how expensive gaming is. That's one reason I like PC gaming. PC, you know, my PC I built myself. It was expensive, but I probably won't have to upgrade it for a while, and it can still play games. And with Steam's awesome. Steam is like great with having like deals. Big fan of Steam. Physical over digital, yeah. That was a hard lesson. I used to have so many physical games. I don't actually really have that many nowadays compared to what I used to have. Unfortunately, decided to, well, not even unfortunately, but decided to move out of my parents' house, and unfortunately, living is expensive, so I could not justify having as much money in video games as I had. So one thing that's really cool about playing Balatro is, I don't know, hopefully you guys are having a fun time, but I feel like I don't need to like, there's not nearly as much going on within the game that I need to be like really focusing on. So I feel like it's really easy for me to read chat here and like kind of just talk about like other random stuff with you guys. Feels kind of like we're just hanging out, which is cool. Hopefully you guys agree. Hopefully you're all enjoying yourselves. Yeah, Steam Support's awesome. Yeah, I bought a game not too long ago to play with one of my friends, and we played it for like a couple hours and just were not enjoying it. And we were able to return it and get like a full refund, even after having like 2 hours of game time, which I thought was awesome, because then we just ended up buying a different game, and we had a good time with that game, which is sick, because like you can't do that with EB Games or like GameStop. You're not gonna buy a game and roll up 2 hours later and return it because you didn't like it. You know, that's just not a thing. So that's another cool thing about Steam. But it does, owning only digital games is definitely concerning. Like if I ever get somehow lose my Steam account, oof, that's like hundreds of dollars of games just gone right there. But hopefully that never happens. It's a little scary too, because I think Steam, like, not that I think this would happen to me, but I'm pretty sure your Steam account can just get banned, and like, you can like just lose all your games that way too, potentially. So it's a little bit scary with like buying like black market games on Steam, or not black market, it's like, I don't know, doing anything that's not like completely on Steam's guidelines. It's a little bit scary, like, ooh, like I don't want to completely like lose my account. But I guess Nintendo's like that too, actually. Like I've seen people get like their Nintendo Switch like bricked because they like got banned online or something, and they can't even play their like digital games on their Switch. So it's not even a Steam exclusive problem anymore, which is kind of unfortunate too. I feel like I'm just on like complete autopilot with Balatro right now. I'm not even like really thinking too much about what I'm doing, which is kind of a fun way of playing, actually. Digital should logically be cheaper since the company doesn't need to pay for all the physical materials. That's a solid point. I think there's definitely some logic behind that, but then if they did that, then they would probably just stop. Well, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense from their perspective, because then why would they, like, why would anyone buy physical games at that point if it's like significantly cheaper for digital? I guess there's like, there'll always be like the gamers who are collectors, but like realistically, the majority of people are not like hardcore gamers and care about collecting like physical games. I'm sure most of us in the Choa homies community probably are, or a large chunk of us, but the average person doesn't really care about that type of stuff that much. Your average like consumer, I guess. You think Steam support can save accounts? I hope they're better than Rockstar support. I've had a lot of issues with Rockstar support in the past. Friggin', I hate Rockstar. Rockstar sucks. I don't know if there's any other big Rockstar gamers here in the chat. I've played a lot of GTA and LA Noire too, actually, but for a while I was having issues with my Rockstar account, and they were not very helpful at all. Learn how to set up a virtual machine. It will change your world. What do you use a virtual machine for? I've always been kind of curious about like that, I guess, in setting one up. I'm curious, what would you use one for? I'm trying to even like think. What would I use a virtual machine for? I remember learning about that in my computer science class in like high school. Do I have a Steam Deck? I do not have a Steam Deck, but I do want to get one eventually. It's definitely on kind of my wish list at the moment of, like, if I suddenly had a lot of extra money for some reason, maybe a Steam Deck would be something I'd buy. But there's definitely other things on the list ahead of that, but I think a Steam Deck would be really cool one day. Maybe if it ever goes on sale, I'll get one. Well, I don't know if it really goes on sale ever. I mean, it probably does if it's Steam, I guess, but I honestly don't know. Got to get more VR games. I've like honestly never properly played VR. I've never had a VR headset on. I'm someone who gets like motion sick on like rides and stuff. I don't know. Maybe VR would be okay, but I'm always nervous when it comes to stuff like that. I'm gonna get like sick or get a headache or something using it. "24-hour Tomodachi live streams by you once it releases." That'll be cool. See the development of is it an apartment in that game? Maybe that's just how it was on like the 3DS one. It was like, it seemed like everyone was living in like a big apartment building. Is the new one gonna be like that too? Or maybe they haven't shared that much information on it. I actually don't know. A virtual machine. Let's see. A basic computer you're running virtually from inside your own is not, or it's normally separated from your own computer that allows it to be safe from some viruses. Interesting. Huh. See, I always remember when I think when I heard about it before, I think it was mostly people using like a Windows virtual machine to like run like Mac OS on like a Windows computer, but like separately, or I don't know. I don't really know very much about virtual machines, but I've always been kind of curious about them. They sound interesting. Also, I need to play more spades. My best card right now is definitely the arrowhead. Also, thank you, Feather, for the $10 tip. Feather says, gonna go see if we can get our hands on a Switch 2. Have a great rest of your night, Choa. Thanks, Feather. Thanks for hanging out, and good luck with the Switch 2 hunt. I hope it goes well. Very curious to see how the launch of the Switch 2 goes. If it ends up like kind of blowing up, getting really big. Thank you so much, Feather. In here, let's open up the cat cam. Look at these cats. They're both just chilling. They're both being so good. Spin the wheel. And we have got, we have got a custom Chao, or 3 months, I guess, extra. Maybe I should update it. 3 months of custom Chao here for Feather. Thank you so much, Feather. Appreciate all the support. And thank you. Good luck with the Switch 2 hunt. Hopefully your luck with the Switch 2 hunt is as good as your wheel luck is. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of all of our non-spade, non-club cards. I think we're going to lose this hand, or this round too. Yep, definitely lost. Yep. Alright, maybe let's try a different deck. Let's go to an easier stake. Let's see. Let's try this one. You could do that too, but the Mac way is more complicated. Trim says, "May I do anything VR? As someone who's very motion sick, I always take the motion sickness medicine beforehand." Ah. See, I've never really tried taking any like motion sick or sickness like meds or anything. But that probably would help though. So I've always been interested in like Beat Saber. I think looks kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna actually reset this run. That was such a bad series of draws. Yeah, no, I thought Beat Saber looks cool. I think it'd be fun to try that at some point. I think it'd only be fun for maybe like 20 minutes, but I've seen videos of like medieval like combat simulators. You all know what I'm talking about? Also, I just realized my stream layout kind of sucks right now. I've been so busy just playing Balatro. I didn't bother actually like moving the cat cams or anything. Yeah, you guys can't even see a big chunk of like the game. It's just been like that for a while, and I just professional streamer moment. Let's see. Let's do. Where should I put the cats? Let's see here. Let's get out of this shop. There's an official Metallica pack now. Interesting. Trying to imagine what like Metallica would look like in Beat Saber. Alright, Boo making my life a little bit easier by going away from the camera. Now I only have to worry about the Sully cam. We'll have Sully over here. And chat, let's move you guys. Put you up here. There we go. I think now I can see the game a little bit better. Also, hey, good to see you. I think you might be one of the only Choa homies that's played like Balatro actually a decent amount. I don't know what's actually going on here. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're able to stop by. Oh, whoops. I'm not playing very good so far. I've mostly just kind of been autopiloting while talking to chat. A godsend for anything you know will or may triggers. Interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into that, Shrimp. Cause I do want to try VR at some point. Part of it's also just I don't know anyone that even has like a VR setup, and I'm not interested enough to just buy it myself and hope that I don't get sick. So that's been a big part of it too, is I just don't really know anyone that has a VR setup. Ooh, driver's license. I like the look of that, but it is way too early in the run to be getting it. Screw it. Let's do it. This is the one deck you've only beaten White Stake for? Actually, now that you're here, actually, I'm gonna quickly show you my stats. I didn't pull it up earlier. But here, I'll show, let's see, I'm 69% of the way done the game, nice. Got all the collection done, decent amount of the challenges, and I've made a pretty solid amount of progress here on the deck stake wins, actually. Getting close to the gold stake on all of them now. Or I guess not closest, but none of them are like white steak anymore. Made some solid progress. And a bunch of them have gold steak wins now, which is nice. All right, let's get back into this though. Show off king. Let's see here. Hopefully, I want to win at least one run on stream. So far, it's not been going so great. Oh, you're number 2, right, is Ray? Let's see, what's it show on the thing? Yeah, it shows Feathers number 1, then you, and then Karma's number 3. Although it shows there's actually a few people tied for like number 3. Also Mel and Becca and Lim and I think it's Vega are all up there as well. But I don't know if the XP thing's actually like all that accurate. 'Cause I think it was last stream. I think we actually tested it. Shrimp was like talking a bunch and we were like seeing if the XP was going up and it just wasn't for some reason. So I don't know. I'm not sure how it totally works yet. Yeah, Shrimp, you need to get a gaming PC. We need more, even more Shrimps streaming. I feel like you'd be able to stream more stuff on the Discord if you had a gaming PC. So here, let's see. Damn, that was kind of a bad draw. But we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna get a bunch of lucky cards. We're going pure gambling today. Let's put it on the 4s. Alright, let's try and get a straight maybe. Yes, there we go, that was lucky. Let's see, will we get lucky with the lucky cards? No. Let's hope for the $20. Get the Gross Michael. This is one of my favorite jokers in the whole game. Big fan of the banana. Every single round, there's a 1 in 6 chance it just like disappears or gets destroyed. And it's always kind of sad when it does. But it's also exciting too though, because then you can come back as an even better banana. M knows what I'm talking about. Alright, nice. We're still alive. Good job, Gross Michael. So what's Boo doing? Boo's just meowing around. Or maybe she wants out of my room. Here, 1 sec. I'm gonna let Boo out. Yeah, now she's changed her mind. What are you doing, Boo? Right now, the stream's kind of at a weird, or the stream setup's kind of at a weird point here where, I think I was talking about this during one of the last streams, but my sister's actually now living with me. So she's actually in the next room over chilling while I'm streaming. So she can probably hear a lot of what I'm saying. But anyways, though, right now I have to close my door when I'm streaming because I don't want the cats, or I don't want her to be bothered by the stream by me talking or doing whatever. But because of that, my door is now closed when I stream, so the cats can't just like freely come and go. But I'm going to be installing a cat door on my bedroom door here probably tomorrow. So I'm hoping that that'll work for the cats. We'll see. I'll have to be careful with Sully though. It's definitely a bit of a small cat door. Sully right now can fit through the door no problem. But if he gets much bigger, I don't think he's going to be able to fit through the door. So I'm going to have to really keep an eye on his diet. Not only just for his own health, but so that he can actually come in and out of my room through the little cat door. I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. Like, he definitely have to get like a lot bigger for him to not fit. He's a pretty healthy boy. Am I a joke to you? I need to get that diet so he can fit through the door. No, I believe in him though. I think he'll be able to get through no problem. I've already tested it before I drill a hole through my door. I've already tried just putting it on the ground and seeing if Sully could walk through it. And he could very comfortably. Although I'm a little bit worried it's gonna scare him though. He doesn't really like, I don't know, he's kind of a scaredy cat. So I'm a little bit worried that the swinging element of the door, I guess, might spook him. But we'll see. Alright, I think we've actually got a decent setup here for this run so far. This has probably been our best one that we've had all stream. Not really saying a lot, but we're on ante 3 of 8 now. I mostly just play to try and get to the last ante and survive. Or I guess beat the final ante, I guess. But a lot of people try and go for like infinite score with every run, which is a fun way to play the game too. It's just not something I do all that much. Another flush. Nintendo Orange screens you? Finally finished modding my Wii U and sail the seas forevermore. What do you mean Nintendo Orange screens you? What does that mean? I don't know if I know what you mean by orange screen. Also, I think we might lose this. Definitely was hoping for a better thing than the Sly Joker. We needed our banana. Also, it kind of sucked too. I literally was just saying how good this run was so far, and we're about to lose now. But hey, that's Balatro. Yeah, we're definitely gonna lose. Shit. Yeah, I lost the banana, and that was all it took. I thought I was gonna survive longer than that. Funky, thank you so much for 34 months. Good to see you. Let's go gambling. I just can't stop winning. Thank you so much, Funky. Do you play Balatro, Funky? Do you know this game? Actually, I'm gonna change up my deck too. Actually, I'm gonna go Anaglyph. I'm just mixing it up here a whole bunch. The orange screen of death. There's thankfully a method to fix it, but they've been doing it to a lot of users. Oh, it's like the console bricking thing that I was talking about. It's actually an orange screen. Damn. Yeah, it sucks that they can just do that. I think that's really lame. Damn it, Nintendo. Why does Nintendo have to suck so much? They make such good games, but like as a company, Nintendo's like up there with like one of the worst, I think. EA is really bad. I don't think Nintendo's a whole lot better than them though, unfortunately. Dang it, Nintendo. Alright, nice little straight here. Should finish this in one hand probably. Yep. You've never played it, but I do know it has a hidden kill screen. Wait, what? Balatro is a hidden kill screen? I feel like maybe you're thinking of another game, or I don't know. Maybe you know something I don't know. I got no idea what you're talking about. Nintendo makes good games. That's fair. That's honestly solid. That's yeah. Although Nintendo, one thing that I will say EA is probably worse than Nintendo's. EA, I think, like actively like buys out other games and then ruins them. I don't think Nintendo really does that, at least. If Nintendo does that, then oh, I lost my train of thought here. Sorry, I just got distracted by Balatro here. What was I saying? I don't freaking know. I already lost what I was saying. Freaking Nintendo. Oh no, yeah, the companies. Yeah, I don't think I don't think Nintendo's like bought out companies and then kind of ruined them, but I'm pretty sure like EA's like closed like multiple studios they bought or like just kind of like destroyed their games. It's rough. It's in Balatro, it's in endless mode? Okay, I don't know if I know that. Endless mode. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but maybe I'll have to look into that. And me too, Dawes, actually. I'm pretty excited for that as well. Did you see the trailer that came out the other day? I think it was like a few days ago now, probably. Also, see you, Lim. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to have you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you have fun on your trip too, Lim. I'm sure I'll probably talk to you at some point before then, but it's cool hearing about it a little bit. Oh, Nane, Inf isn't real. It can't crash you. I guess, okay, I've never made it that far. I guess maybe that's the secret ending that Funky's talking about. Never made it that far. Ooh, this egg is enticing. I do like the foil egg. If we got a swashbuckler, that'd be very nice. People do try to defend Nintendo on their brick things. Xbox, PlayStation do the same, but Nintendo games need mods. I didn't think Xbox and PlayStation really did the same. I'm definitely not as in the loop with what's going on with those consoles though, so I'm probably just wrong. But Damn, modern gaming. Oof. I don't know. Maybe not that great. I mean, there are still good new games coming out. Balatro came out within the last like year, I'm pretty sure. Came out 2024. Balatro's really good. A lot of other good games coming out too, but damn, a lot of the major studios though. Oof. Just not as openly get wrecked. I feel like a good example of that like get wrecked is how I think it's Disney, where if you have like Disney Plus, if you sign their terms and conditions, you can't sue Disney or something, like even at things that are unrelated to like Disney Plus. Your old 360 still kicking? Mine unfortunately died within the last like year or two. I've gone through multiple actually. I was really unlucky with the Red Ring of Death back in the day. I had one Xbox that Red Ring of Death like 3 times even after getting repaired. And I eventually got the slim model, and that kind of fixed that, thankfully. But then that one eventually crapped out too, so I don't know. I'm just really unlucky with 360s. Big fan of the 360 though. Ooh, that's cool, DOS. My Xbox One is basically just a DVD player at this point. It sits in the living room just for the maybe like 2 times a year that I want to bust out a DVD. And that's about all I use it for anymore. All the games I played on there are on the PC now, and I'd just rather play it on the PC. Oof, it's a tough decision, but I think, whoops. Thinking another Steel King, probably the best choice. Wave of head ouchie. Oh. You have a good night, Karma. I hope you're feeling better soon. Go turn off all the lights. Yeah, I feel like I can relate to what you're going through. I hope it gets better for you soon. But yeah, definitely get some rest. Feel better soon, Karma. Head ouchies are the worst. I'm assuming by head ouchie we're meaning like a headache or a migraine. I don't even know if I really talked about it much on stream. Again, because I don't often just. This is like kind of just like a chat stream, you know. There's Balatro going on, but I'm not really talking about it that much. Just kind of chilling and talking, but I don't know if I talked about it much on stream. But I actually kind of I've a while had like borderline like chronic migraines. I don't know if chronic's the right term, I guess, because it's not like lifelong or anything. But for like years, like probably, I don't know, probably like over 5+ years, I was getting like at least 1 or 2 migraines a month. Shit was rough. I feel like it's mostly better now, but still definitely get them sometimes. Or actually, I still get them like a decent amount. I feel like I'm just like really good at like handling them now because I've gone through them so many times. I like know what to do to feel better. But I definitely like still get them though. Shall go melt. Also guess migraine. That's rough. Mine always start with my eyes. I always can tell. It's like I get my peripheral vision just like disappears. Like I just suddenly can't see any peripheral vision, and my vision's like ever so slightly blurry. It's almost as if I'm like wearing drunk goggles. And as soon as that starts happening, that usually lasts for me for like half an hour, and then once that goes away, that's when like the migraine like sets in. My vision will go to normal, and then my head just starts hurting. And I don't know. I figured it out though. I know how to. I know as soon as my vision goes bad, it's like time to immediately like take countermeasures. And usually they work for the most part, or not like work, but they like minimize the migraine, I guess. But I don't know. I hope you're feeling better soon, Carmen. That's rough. Yeah, honestly, it makes me kind of nervous, the whole vision aspect of it. I don't know. It's always made me a little bit anxious that something's like actually really wrong with my eyes, but I don't know. I don't think anything's majorly wrong, but it definitely gets me nervous. Let's see. Ooh, clear some one hand. Nah, darn it. But yeah, I don't know. It's actually been a little while since I had a migraine. I think the last one I had was probably like a month or so ago. I definitely don't get them as often anymore, which is nice. Also, when the heck did I get a steel holographic card? I don't even remember getting that. Damn. You don't get wacky vision with yours? Yeah, mine comes with really bad nausea too. And it's really weird too. I don't get it. I always feel, whenever I get nausea, this is maybe kind of weird to say, I always feel like way better after I puke. Like not like immediately, like I'll have my migraine, the wave of nausea comes in, you know, usually it ends with me puking because, you know, that's just how nausea goes. But I always like, maybe like within like 20 to 30 minutes after puking, I'll always, usually the headache like starts to die down a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know if it's directly tied to the nausea and what, but it's weird. I don't get it. You're saying after the nausea passes, the migraine slowly goes. Yeah, that's what happens for me too. It's like the puking's like the peak, and then it's like kind of downhill. It like starts feeling better after that. But no, migraines suck. They're definitely rough. I've had enough of those for one lifetime. I'd be very happy if I never got a migraine again, but I'm sure there'll be more in my future. Also, I need to start using my double tags because we had a bunch of them now. Your body can't stop shaking? Interesting. Yeah, I don't get that when I have a migraine. That's not something I've gone through. That sounds bad too, though. For me, it's just whenever I get like a fever. Although honestly, I don't get fevers very often. It's been kind of a while since I had one. Also, dang, I don't know how I made it this far with this set of Jokers. This is kind of a crazy, like underwhelming set right now. The blueprint's really good, but I'm not really actually copying anything good. Do I do shoutouts? You talking about game companies of high hopes for Prism Fox games? I don't know if I know Prism Fox games. I know there was I get like DMs often of like kind of indie developers wanting me to check out their games, so I know that actually I'm pretty sure right now is actually, I feel bad I haven't responded to them, but I'm pretty sure there's someone in my inbox right now who sent me a game that they wanted me to check out. So I don't know, it's possible I know Prism Fox. The name definitely sounds familiar, but I'm still trying to think of what that is. There's a good chance I've heard of them, but I'm not 100% sure right now. I did make a video, I think, for Bobo Bay. I made a video for Poglings back when that game seemed like it was still coming out. I think Poglings seems to be dead from what I can tell. I don't know if that game's gonna ever come out. Sorry, Poglings fans. I don't have super high hopes, but who knows? Maybe it'll come out one day. Feels like your body's having heartbeats everywhere. Oh, you have a migraine right now? Damn, I hope you're feeling better soon, Funky. I didn't realize you were talking about like right now. I thought you were talking about just in general when that happens. You get the shakes. Bobo Bay seems to still be like under development and still like everything seems to be going good with Bobo Bay from what I can tell from a distance. I haven't really been keeping like up super well though with what's going on there. So I could be wrong, but from what I can tell, it seems like the game is definitely developing and it looks like it's getting pretty good. They added like a karate to it, which I think looks awesome. Trying to remember what else. I don't know. I've got like another like early access code thing to try it out, so I might play that on stream at some point in the near future. Yeah, I'm curious to see what happens with Star Garden. That's the one with the Chao mix is working on, right? They actually asked me if I wanted to see, like get into like a Discord call with them and give like feedback on the game. But this was like probably a month or two ago now, and I haven't heard back from them, so I don't know if that'll actually ever happen. But at one point they were asking for my input on it, which I thought was kind of interesting. Boba Bay just recently had a new beta playtest. Yeah, I gotta check out Boba Bay again. Definitely seems like that game's improved a lot since I last looked at it. Oh, and yeah, it's the Chao mix game. Okay, glad I'm thinking of the right one. Too bad if I was getting it mixed up. You have a Twitch prediction here? What's the Twitch prediction? Will you understand what's happening in this? Basically, the goal is to try and build like a hand that gives you as many points as possible. Here's like the list of all the different types of hands. for like poker, I guess. Although this game also adds hands that aren't possible in normal poker. They just don't show up here yet because I haven't played any of them. But they basically all give a certain amount of points. You have a deck of cards that you start off with a typical deck where it's just the normal 52 cards, but over time you can upgrade and make changes to the cards based on the different things you buy. So you can see right now I have like 4 different kings of clubs, which you definitely never normally have. And some of them are like powered up to give extra points. And basically the goal is to keep advancing, and you have to get the minimum like chip requirement for each round. So let's see, and then there's 3 rounds, or 3 rounds per ante. So we're on ante 4 right now. We're on the final one, which is the boss round. The third one's always a boss, and usually it has some extra like challenge here. So right now this one's cards played previously as ante are debuffed, which actually sucks because I played a lot of cards this ante. As you can see, almost all of my cards are debuffed, which means they don't give as much points, which is unfortunate. We might lose here, but we'll see. It's not looking so good so far. Yeah, this game probably doesn't appeal to people, I guess, who don't really know what's going on. I just feel like it's a little bit complicated for me to explain literally everything. So I don't know. I don't really know the best way to go about streaming this, I guess. Because then the people who do know this game would probably not find it very interesting to hear an explanation for every single thing. But realistically, the people who know everything are like maybe 2 people in the whole chat. So I don't know. I don't know what the best way to handle it is, but I'm having fun just talking though. I think it's fun just kind of playing this and talking with all of you about stuff. Unfortunately, that's the end of the run there. I was not able to get the points I needed. And I never actually used my double tag, so that was kind of just bad resource management by me there, which is not good. Let's go back to yellow deck. There we go. Try and focus on the run here a little bit more. See if we can actually finish one. Let's see, do we still have the cats here? Yeah, we still got Sully here chilling. But real quick, maybe we just gotta give Sully some pets for good luck, maybe. What a nice boy. Here, wait, I'm gonna try putting him up top, because we don't even have Boo here right now. Oh my, there we go. Sully just like full on like ragdolled there on me. He's not helping me move him. What a nice guy. Alright. Back here. Okay. Let's see. Let's buy Overstock right away. Let's go with... We'll just open a bunch of packs right off the start. The reason the yellow deck is nice is because you start off with a bunch of money. So you can usually get a decent start. Usually. Yeah, it's actually be a pretty big hand for round 2. Yeah, damn. Not bad. Let's do Spectral Pack. Shoot. Don't really love either of these right now, but let's try this. I'm hoping for... Let's do this. Let's get 2 bananas. I don't think I've ever had 2 bananas. See if maybe we can get a third one here at some point. Alright, let's put it on these. You're never expecting the Sporepedia website to get more love again in this day and age? I've never actually played Spore before. One of my friends had it growing up, and I think I watched him play it like once. But I know almost nothing about Spore. Other than I think it's got like creature creation, not completely dissimilar from like Chao Garden, I guess, but definitely not like very similar either. If that makes sense. Probably not the best way of describing that. It probably doesn't really matter too much what we play. We got 2 bananas. We could probably just play a high card and still be fine. right. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Okay. Here we go. Nice. I'm glad the bananas are holding in. Did chat freeze? Maybe it did. I don't know. I just assumed chat was being really quiet. I just assumed there probably wasn't many people talking. Maybe it froze though. Hard to say. Maybe it did freeze. Sometimes I can never tell when it. I feel weird asking if it froze, because if it didn't freeze and just no one's talking, then I feel like it's a little funny for me to bring it up. But I don't know. No clue. I'm really excited for the next stream though. I think the Choa conundrum or the Choa challenge or whatever the hell we end up calling it, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm really excited to see how Choa does. I hope that Choa doesn't win the challenge right away. I hope it goes on decently, like long enough that it's a meaningful victory when Choa eventually wins. But I hope that it doesn't go on too terribly long. But we'll see. I don't know. The way the challenge is going to be this time is going to be a lot different than last time. Because I don't know. I don't think Choa got an authentic victory last time. I think it was like slightly cheated. Because, sorry, I just muted my mic there for a second. I was just coughing. So what happened last time is we had the stream before Choa won. There was, I think we got like a cosmic brownie option on the wheel or something. And because of that, Choa ended up being in the weird slow motion walk for the winning stream, where they're just kind of like gliding along the ground or whatever. And because they were like that, I think it reduced their chance to trip by like a lot. And I think I like accidentally like cheated. That, and then we were having issues with the explosion mod that day too, because there was like a new update that came out like right before that. So between those two, I don't think Choa's first victory, the first time they got 10 wins in a row, I don't think it was like a truly authentic victory. So I think that's my biggest motivation behind redoing it. Choa Race 2 Electric Boogaloo. I do like that one. That's a nice name for it. Building a music store in Minecraft. Got like a bunch of jukeboxes. Sounds cool, Dawes. I'll say, Ali J, good to see you. How's the melee grind? Actually, let me see, let me switch my camera here. You see what I got behind Sully right now? I got a CRT in my bedroom now. So the grind has been going. I actually haven't played on the CRT that much, to be honest, but I've been playing lots, definitely on Slippy a lot. Although last night I was playing Slippy ranked and I got destroyed. I lost like 7 sets in a row, so it was a bit of a hit to the morale, but I did eventually win the 8th set, thankfully. Well, I don't know, it's been going. I feel like it's been a little bit stagnant the last like month or so in terms of progress. I feel like I've hit a bit of a wall, but I know I can overcome it. I need to use my brain more when I'm playing. Yeah, I need to put Uncle Punch on there for sure. I've tried figuring that out, and for some reason, maybe it's just the ISO I have. For some reason, mine like crashes or I don't even have a crash. It just doesn't like load up properly for some reason. So I don't know. I got to figure that out. But no, getting Uncle Punch on there would be awesome. I really want to get good at SDI, and I think that's something I need to actually like practice on a CRT and not Slippy. Although Slippy would still help. It's still worth practicing there, I think. But ultimately, I think that's something that CRT practice would go the farthest. I don't know. I was at a 20-person tournament recently, and I got 5th. I think that's like my best results relative to how many people are in the tournament. So that was cool. Although I got double eliminated by the same person. It was a Falco. I'm quickly learning that I think Spaceys are like my worst matchups. I really need to play more Spaceys. Especially Falco. I think actually I'm better against Fox. It's the damn lasers. Lasers are hard. But how's Melee been going for you, Valley J? Have you been entering many tournaments? Or been playing much? Is Slippy from Star Fox? Oh, Slippy's like the online like client for Melee. It's like a modded thing for Super Smash Bros. Melee. It lets you play online on your computer. Really cool. Probably one of the coolest things I think I've seen in gaming. There's like an online community for a 20-year-old GameCube game. And it's actually like super active too. You can find games at pretty much any time of day, which is sick. Yeah, I played it on stream a few times. You've definitely seen it before. And I might actually stream some more Melee soon, I think. But no, yeah, it is based off the frog. That is what it's named after. The logo for it is his face. Let's see. I guess we'll go with the rare card. Be rude not to. I think I hear Boo. I think Boo's meowing outside my door. I should definitely just hear. I gotta let Boo in. 1 sec. Alright, there we go. We got Boo back. We'll see if she decides to come up on camera or not. Maybe she'll just meow a bunch. I don't know what she's doing. What's up, Boo? You wanna come up with Sully? I don't think she wants to sit with Sully. Fair enough. He's a little bit stinky today. Here, I'm gonna try this. Let's see. I don't know if this will go well. There we go. We have both cats up here. Do I play Ultimate at all? Just casually. I do like playing Ultimate though. I think it's a fun game to play with friends for sure. I don't enter tournaments for Ultimate though or anything like that. Melee is definitely the game I take more seriously. Oh, look at this! Look at this sweet little. Oh, whoops, wrong camera. Oh man, now it's way too zoomed in. Oh. Okay, well, it was a nice moment there for a moment. I was trying to get a zoom in on Boo giving Sully some kisses, but Sully just ended up leaving right away. But we got Boo back at least. I don't know where Sully went. I think I just heard him plop on the ground. Also good to have you back, Funky. Also, whoops, did not mean to discard a pair. Oh, it's all good, Ali Jake. Congrats on fit. Thank you. Thank you. I know I could have placed higher, though. It was a little bit of a bummer. The person I had lost to, I'd beaten on net play before. So I know I could have done better. So it kind of sucked getting double eliminated by them, but that's how it goes. Been on the grind, going to stuff. Nice. I really wish I got into Melee a little bit more seriously, like, sooner. the only major tournaments even, like, close to me all happened, like, earlier in the year already. So there's probably no chance of me going to anything, like, actually major anytime soon. Although, just in general, I don't really live close to any major tournaments at all anyways. Which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's just kind of Melee, I guess, at this point. Played Axe on stream yesterday? Like on his stream or like during like a tournament stream? Either way, that's pretty cool. I'm trying to think, it probably wasn't a tournament stream because yesterday was what? Yesterday's a Tuesday. I don't think it was probably a big tournament stream yesterday. But no, that's cool. Yeah, his stream on our, okay, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. No, nice. Yeah, I'm hoping I run into him at some point. I think that'd be cool. Probably not though. my unranked MMR is like super low. I don't think it's very likely I'd run into him probably. I've noticed on unranked I barely ever play unranked anymore. I mostly play ranked or I just try and hit up people from my region. But I can tell have like used to grind like a lot of unranked when I was a lot worse because whenever I search it now I'm always queuing with like bronze players. Although my actual ranked MMR is not very good either. Still in silver right now. So it's not very far off, I guess. But I do appreciate that Slippy's giving me some easier opponents. Could definitely use him after losing 7 sets in a row unranked. You only do unranked? Yeah, I need to do it more. I've realized I play, because I play the same people in my region over and over again, I feel like I'm like really good at like specific matchups and just like terrible to other ones. Like somehow Ice Climbers has become like my best matchup. Ice Climbers and Peach. I'm like not very good against Spaceys anymore because there's just not really a lot of Spaceys in my region. Except for the ones that do go to turn stuff are like way better than me, so they cook me because I just don't have the matchup experience at all. I don't know, I need to play a lot more. Definitely Falco. I need to play against a lot more Falco is probably the biggest one. And Sheik. Sheik's a real problem for me too right now. In tourneys and solo practice. Yeah, I need to do more solo practice. That's a key thing I think I'm missing at the moment. Also, damn, am I about to lose another run? I think I am. Sucks, 'cause this run was actually pretty good too. I think I have to play the ace. Yeah, dang it, I think we're losing. Maybe we're not, maybe we're okay, but I don't think it's... Oh, just barely, oh my god. Whew. Dashing out a laser. Yeah, biggest thing is, like, I used to always, I think just shielding. I shield way too much against Falco, I think. I need to not shield. Unless I'm going for like a power shield from like a safe distance. Trying to think. I need to do take laser fair more, like up close, rather than just trying to shield. And then just punish game, I think. I feel like my combo, unless I'm like gimping Falco, I'm not really killing him very much. Also, see you, Shrimp. Thanks for hanging out. And also, Funky, yeah, you definitely got to play some more melee again. It'd be fun to play against you. And Ice Climbers are fun to play melee. Yeah, Ice Climbers are, they're a little bit different in melee. They're definitely fun. Dash out of laser instead of shields. Yeah, that's what I need to do more. Keeps too dynamic. Yeah, there's a Falco in my region who's kind of notorious for lasering kind of a lot, and wow, I played myself. Why did I do 3 of a kind? Shit, this run's definitely over. Sorry. Interrupting the conversation. Yeah, damn, this run's definitely over. No. Okay. Maybe we're not gonna get a win this stream. To be fair, I am on the higher stakes, I guess, but damn. Yeah, no, take laser, dash, fair. I need to do all that more. I just I feel like I just let Falco combo me way too easily. I think I've kind of learned, like, since I've been getting comboed so much by Falco, I think I've learned generally what a lot of the Falcos go for. So I think my DI, at least when it comes to the ledge anyways, has gotten better. I feel like when they're like edge guarding me or like hitting me around there, I feel like I generally get like decent DI. But I'm not very good at like DIing out of combos. Do I get better at wave dashing? Yeah. I remember you were wave dashing a little bit before though. You're definitely making some progress. You know, it'd be cool to see you playing more Funky. Yeah, 07 to the run. Yeah, that was a good one. We'll see how this one goes. This might be the last one, depending how far it goes. We'll see. I'm hoping this is the final one and we can end it with a W. Although if we lose right away, then I'll probably do at least one more. I want to see at least one victory. And yeah, no more pets. Although actually we do have Sully here. He's just not on. Whoops, I just have it on the wrong camera. Sully is here. Boo, I don't know where she went. She's in my room though. She's here. Okay. Boom. Play it straight. There we go. Yeah, do you want to play some Melee sometime, Ali J? Maybe even like tonight if you're around later. All good if you're not though. I'm probably game some other time soon too. I'd be curious to see how I do against you now compared to how I did last time. I'm pretty sure it probably won't be too much different, but I'd be curious to see what happens. Probably still just me getting destroyed though, mostly. Oh, you still have the Slippy? Oh, you got it set up, Dawes? I'm trying to remember, did we ever play each other on Slippy? I can't tonight out of sleep. Okay, sounds good. We'll game some other time though. Gotta see that Falco. And that Mewtwo. Gotta get another try at that Mewtwo. Play earlier on weekdays? Okay, that's good to know. How do you update Slippy? I think once you load it up, there should just... I think there's like an auto updater. Or at least I don't remember ever doing anything manually. But maybe I'm wrong. I had crappy Wi-Fi at the time. That's unfortunate. Also, hey Juice, good to see you. Having scheduled one stream ideas in the future? Maybe for like a member hangout? Or maybe it's stream, I'm not too sure. It'd be fun to play that again though sometime. Or maybe I'll do like a Roblox hangout again at some point. I feel like it's like kind of similar vibes to schedule one with some of the Roblox games. Now it works? Nice. That's good to hear. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Melee though. That and Balatro are probably the two games I played the most this year, I think. Roblox Hangout would go hard. Bee Swarm Simulator? What is Bee Swarm Simulator? Not on stream? Wait, what? Why not on stream? What do you mean by that, Dawes? What would be not good for streaming about Bee Swarm Simulator? What? No, I played a lot of Sonic Adventure 2 as well. I just don't play that game a whole lot in my free time. Just because I stream it so much. If I played it also in my free time a whole time, I'd probably get so bored of Sonic Adventure 2. So I already like stream it and play it a lot for videos. It's boring but like addictive. You put over 2,000 hours into Bee Swarm Simulator. I'm just confused. What the hell is Bee Swarm Simulator? What is it like? You inside? Like, are you a bee? Are you someone being attacked by bees in a swarm? Like, I'm just so confused by what that even is. I need more information, Dawes. I'm very intrigued. Mostly confused, but I'm also intrigued. Get your own bee swarm and like get honey and talk to... Wait, what? Okay, that was not what I was expecting. Interesting. So you are the bees. And you're growing honey. So it's like bee colony simulator. No, you raise the bee. Oh, so you're like beekeeper simulator. Also, damn, this run's totally over. Damn. Well, do we do one more? Do we do one more? What do you think, Boo? I think maybe we call it here. I feel like this Balatro is not going so hot right now, but it was fun playing Balatro. It's nice. It's nice just kind of just sitting here chatting. I feel like this stream, like I think it's on Twitch. There's like a category that's like just chatting or something like that, or just chilling. I can't remember what it's called, but I feel like that's kind of what this stream was. I feel like it was just chilling. So I don't know. Maybe if I stream Balatro in the future or something like this, maybe I'll change the stream. Maybe it won't be like Chao Garden Balatro. It'll just be like Balatro and chilling with chat or something, or chatting with chat. I don't know. But this was nice talking though. It was cool talking about the Switch. Talked about the gaming industry for a little while there. About Melee. That was fun. I love talking about Melee. And we got the double cat cam. What? I didn't even realize Boo was on top. Boo's like literally right next to me. I didn't even realize that she had gone to the top of the tower. You see you juiced. It was fun and chill. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Furbisms. The number 3 person on our leaderboard right now. Yeah, no, I think we'll end it here though. The Choa Challenge 2 Electric Boogaloo Choa Conundrum, whatever the hell it's called, will be starting probably on Friday is the current plan. Small chance it gets bumped to Saturday or Sunday, but probably Friday I think is the plan. But there's also a part of me wants to push it to Sunday and maybe do even a little bit extra for it to make it extra special. But we'll see. Friday's kind of the plan though currently. So Friday, members make sure you're at the stream. Non-members too, but members definitely show up. Get your Chao entered into the challenge and you could potentially win big. But I think we will end it there. Thanks for watching everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know it was a little bit different than normal. We just kind of played Chao Garden for a little bit and then played Balatro, which is something that I've now learned that a lot of people don't know about. Which is kind of surprising. I don't even think I mentioned this earlier, but this was actually voted on by the Chaos Chao members as the game I should play next. It's got more votes than Deep Rock Galactic and Helldivers, so thank you whoever voted for this. It was fun playing some Balatro. But yeah, take care everyone. I'll see you guys on the Discord or at the next stream. But take care, have a good rest of your day. And thank you everyone for all the support too. I appreciate all the tips. Thank you to all the members for supporting the channel. And thank you to everyone who liked the stream too. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Take care everyone.